like repping yourself in a regular tournament is one thing. Repping yourself and your school is a whole other thing. It adds pressure because you know what? You already know you're going to have at least 20,000 people already voting for you or wanting you to win. You already have a fan club just by being at that school, even if the people don't even know you. So it's like fighting for school pride is just such an awesome thing. As we get into this next match, DeVito from Montgomery Community College and HSY from the Lebanon Valley College. Banjo versus Bayonetta. Interesting.
Yeah, we kind of got a new age DLC versus old age DLC. Both of them not quite living up to the DLC name that we have come to know and expect. But
nope. Especially coming off the last game. Smash 4. Who?
Yeah, don't remind me. Don't remind me.
I still get PTSD flashes whenever I see a Bayonetta witch twist. Oof.
Yeah, man, I think this is interesting because we've seen the Bayonetta come out from DeVito a couple times, but we also saw the DK pick come out as a counter pick in winners. So I'm wondering if the Bayonetta doesn't end up working here, if we're gonna end up seeing the DK, but that remains to be seen as we're starting Bayonetta.
Man, but DK, yeah, that would be very. Oh, wrong way, my friend. Making it back, that might be a really bad situation that HSY put themselves in, but no, it managed to make it back after Wonder Winging the wrong way. And you know what? Actually has advantage right now.
Yeah, man. And that down tilt at the ledge is so good. That hitbox lingers for such a surprising amount of time that because Bayonetta's up B doesn't automatically snap the ledge, you can use that down tilt to get her back off stage pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. And then, like we saw earlier, once they're off stage, you can just bombard them with eggs, grenades, and all the other stuff that Banjo can toss out at you. But right now, we have a dead even game, about 20 or so percent separating our two players. But when you're at this high of a percentage, the game's basically tied. And oh my god, popping out of that down throw.
I was gonna say, we just saw DeVito mash for their absolute life.
Yep.
I don't know how they got out of that grab so fast.
It's that Mario Party mash, man. You know what I mean? It's
I don't even want to see how hard they fought me in that.
Gonna need a controller after this one as we see HSY take that first stock with an up smash, but at 162%. One back air or so from Bayonetta is definitely going to do it. That being said, the one thing about Bayonetta in this game, and there is that back air, one thing about Bayonetta in this game, and which is why this character tends to struggle sometimes, is this character can rack up damage on you in the blink of an eye. 0 to 70 in like 2 seconds, but getting that actual killing blow is where Bayonetta struggles. Because other than back air, none of her moves are really that consistent when it comes to getting KOs.
Yeah, you're totally right about that. And that's the same area we've seen DeVito struggle in a little bit, is with, killing before that 180, percent range. And unfortunately for Bayonetta, how she usually gets those early stocks is with a gimp, something off the side. But Banjo has Wonder Wing. And if HSY is, careful and smart about it, they can save that Wonder Wing for when they're recovering to mitigate that.
Yeah, really, really good point, because Bayonetta does like to push you horizontally off the stage. We actually saw that last stock. HSY was able to get back, but yeah, Bayonetta does love to kill you horizontally in this game. But that Wonder Wing pretty much negates that. Banjo's a very hard character to gimp if you can really gimp them at all.
We're seeing even the very, very late hit of that Wonder Wing is doing over 20%. And so even though Banjo's at 90% and looks to be in a little bit of a rough spot, he doesn't mind too much until he gets to about 140.
Yep. And this is where Bayonetta's going to struggle. This is where Bayonetta tends to let people back into the game unless you get a witch time like they almost did, because everybody knows that DeVito is going to start fishing for that back air.
Oh my gosh, and the next one is going to do the trick, and now DeVito has to be super careful because Wonder Wing's going to start doing work here.
Yep, back here again. And that's really all Bayonetta can do at this point. No other move other than maybe forward throw or jab is really going to do it, as we do get that back throw from HSY. Not quite enough, but I feel like the next one might be able to get the KO.
Yeah, and this is such a scary point right now. The amount of rage on HSY is going to make back air threatening, up tilt threatening. Every single thing is just about to do it, but DeVito, the mix-up on the down air, so risky, comes through and takes that game.
That down air is so committal, because if it missed, or if it got shielded, that definitely would have been a lost stock for DeVito. But DeVito committing to that down air, doing a fantastic job, like you said, very good mix up, putting himself on the board. And you know what, Nurse? I have the good feeling this might be a game 5 situation. This might go to game 5.
Judging by game 1, it was very, very close. And honestly, the way it ended with DeVito, committing to an option like down air there, I like what that says about DeVito's confidence. They're willing to, even in a last stock, last hit situation, they're willing to go for a read if they think that they have it, or a mix up if they think that they have it. And that's the sign of a good player, right? You can't be afraid to make the plays that you know that you can make.
Oftentimes, I feel like when people are at a high percentage like that and they're at the risk of losing, they stop playing to win and they start playing not to lose. And when you start playing not to lose, that's when you hesitate. That's when you go for maybe options that are a little bit too safe, if that makes sense. You're trying so hard to not dive that you forget that you have to also KO your opponent. And we saw DeVito do the complete opposite there, was playing to win that entire time, picked an aggressive option there at the end, and ended up taking that game. Even though that was one back throw away from HSY taking that, so this easily could have gone the other way. But here we go, game 2, Town and City. Bigger stage, I really feel like this benefits Banjo quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, bigger stage off the top, and in terms of ground level, but smaller blast zones off the side. So there's going to be some opportunity here for Bayonetta to get an F smash if there's a witch time and an early kill there, perhaps a forward air off the side. But I mean, Wonder Wing is the obvious play here. Again,
very hard to KO Banjo off the side, if not damn near impossible, unless you just KO them outright. Down throw forward smash, is that a thing?
If they don't mash at all, but we've seen from the last game that DeVito's mash is quick at the best of times, and so that forward smash nowhere even near hitting.
Up smash, not going to be quite enough to get that KO. 106% on DeVito right now. HSY just looking to get a Gimp. Not going to be enough right there. Bayo with that witch twist and the afterburner kick. Damn near impossible to Gimp off the side right there, especially if they got a jump. And HSY learning that the hard way.
Yeah, and another thing is the triple jump coming through. You're seeing, even though DeVito actually didn't have his double jump there, doing the instant jump up B allows you to have another jump available and just another mix-up.
And I keep forgetting that that's a thing. If you're wondering why Bayonetta seems like she has 17 jumps sometimes, that's why it is.
Yeah, because she literally has 3 if you do it the right way.
Exactly.
And I was of the belief that was a glitch in Smash 4 and it wasn't supposed to happen, but the fact that it rolled over to this game and Sakurai actually mentioned it. So the triple jump is actually on purpose.
Yeah. Honestly, she needs it in this game. Not so much in the last game. I think she needs it in this game.
It's such a unique property. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's something only she has in only a really specific situation.
Yeah, exactly. Back to the match though, DeVito at 109, HSY trying to finish off this stock any way possible. At a percentage where Bayonetta combos are going to be relatively potent, getting that back throw not going to be quite enough.
Yeah, and this is a tough spot for Bayonetta. She kind of suffers from Sheik syndrome when you're winning, the eating's good. You know what I mean? If you're a stock up, you're guaranteed pretty much that next 80%, and you have a pretty nice lead to work with. But when you're behind, actually making up that deficit becomes really challenging.
And we're going to see that come into play right here. And playing from behind against Banjo, it's kind of like Snake, where Banjo's a character that wants to play at that mid to long range for the most part. And when you force them, or when you allow them to be the one in control of the pace of the match, like HSY is kind of right now, it's very, very devastating and very, very hard to make a comeback because all they got to do is run away, grenade, eggs, things like that. And you also have that Wonder Wing, which could get popped out at any moment in time.
And we see right now DeVito is desperately going for these wish times. He's either empty hop witch time or done a safe aerial and shield into a witch time. He's trying to bait something out of HSY to get that kill move off. What I'd like to see from DeVito here is some empty hop grabs, maybe a turnaround grab, anything like that to try and keep that advantage going because HSY is happy to shield while these witch times are coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, the more you use that witch time, the less effective it is. So if I'm HSY and Dovito wants to just spam maybe some witch times that aren't the safest, you will take that every day of the week. Right now, Devito just trying to make a comeback of any sort right now. HSY is playing all around the shield, but here we go. This might be the damage that Devito needs, but nope, falling out of that combo. Once again, that's the thing about Bayonetta sometimes, man.
It keeps astounding me how fast Dovito is getting out of this down throw that I'm kind of thinking HSY is at the point where he shouldn't even be using it until about 140.
It's the Mario Party match. I guarantee you, Devito is a prolific Mario Party player with how fast he's getting out of that.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh, not like that. Oh my god.
Man.
That is unfortunate for HSY. And you know what? As a competitor as well, if I'm Devito, sorry, you don't want to win like that either. You hate winning like that as a competitor because it's like both of you feel bad. Like both of you feel bad.
And that's the thing, right? Like if you're a true competitor, obviously you'll take that, right?
Oh yeah.
Every day of the week you take that. But that's not how you want to win. You want to win because you put up a good fight against someone's best. And you want to win because, your practice paid off. You came to bracket prepared and you beat someone who was playing their best. And so it's disappointing when SDs like that can kind of put a damper on something that you otherwise would have felt pretty good about.
And into this game 3, right back on Town and City. You know what? I don't mind the run back right here. HSY was pretty much in control for the vast majority of that match up until that last stop where Devito mounted a really, really good comeback. Right now,
we were talking about how hard it is to make comebacks with Bayonetta, but the video absolutely made a great play there, and 104% already on HSY. This is a good start to this game.
That would have been even better if they managed to actually finish that combo right there. But again, one of the issues that Bayonetta has in this game is people just fall out of combos sometimes, and that's really unfortunate. But with all that being said, damage is still damage and got a ton of it off of that combo. And oh no, not again.
Okay, great tech from HSY.
Back airs right here. Yep, this is we're gonna have to see the video. Look for these back airs. Bayonetta's most consistent kill move.
Dude, you gotta stop going for that down throw. It's not working. His match is too good. Yeah. All right, and we're kind of nearing the percent.
Okay, we gotta break that up. So he used the grenade to stall himself in the air to get right above that up smash, and then creep the. Yo, I'm done. I'm done.
Shut up! Shut up! There, he's down smashing. He's side being.
I'm done. What is happening?
Raw moves hitting right now. That Wonder Wing absolutely hit like a freaking truck.
Yeah. Honestly, it's fortunate for Banjo's opponent that Banjo only gets 5 of them, because if that was a regular move, oh my lord, Banjo would be absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, man, if you could just use it whenever you wanted, that would be frustrating to play against for sure.
You wouldn't need any other move.
These double up air combos off that Town platform.
Oh, almost getting clipped by that down smash would have been a stock for sure. Right now, the video trying to do something that's not going to KO off the top just yet, but 162%, I feel like HSY will definitely not survive another one. Does not survive that back air. The video right now 29%, very, very healthy and primed to take this set 3-0 if they can keep up the pace.
And this is prime time Bayonetta right now. You've got the lead. You're only at about 40%. You can take a couple hits and you're absolutely going to find at least one witch twist if you're playing well here. And so Davidio has to be feeling good about this. And they've been doing a good job at finding those back airs. Something that they haven't used yet is jab to kill, which is one of Bayonetta's more low-key kill moves.
Yep.
And at that 160, 155, 160%, it will do the trick. And so maybe he's keeping it in the back pocket to close out this set. It's definitely something I don't think HSY is thinking about.
It's definitely something you don't want to throw out too much, because then your opponent starts to expect it. Right now, all the video is really doing is using back air for those KOs. So I feel like HSY is going to start expecting only that, and then that's when you throw out that jab, which we might actually see it another few percent, unless they get forward smashed. Oh no, good DI, barely surviving.
Man, something about Banjo's side B, Bayo's down smash, and forward smash, those moves just feel wrong. When they hit in the game, you kind of like, it hits you a little bit in the diaphragm. You just like,
you know what? It's like, it's the sound effect.
It is, man. It takes the wind out of you.
Especially the sound effect on Wonder Wing when it hits, it's a big like clunk sound. It's like, oh, you feel that in your chest.
Yeah, man. If Bayonetta didn't get hit, I got hit, man. Going down.
143 right now for HSY in the range, or jab at the ledge from the video might actually do this, but still looking for those back airs. And right now HSY is trying to do whatever they can to survive, but up smash read, you know what, caught that jump, and I feel like HSY extended that hitbox just a little bit with that back air as well, which definitely did not help. End of video. 3-0 over HSY, repping Montgomery Community College. Shout outs to that Bayo, another character you don't see enough of. Same with Banjo as well. Two characters you really don't see. So I think that's the first time I've actually seen those characters play each other in a bracket.
Yeah, man. For all the hype that Banjo had when people when he was coming out, you don't see him that often. I wonder why.
Like,
I wonder why.
I still love Banjo. Okay, I love all the characters that people hate. Okay, your Banjos, your Samuses, your heroes. Bring them all in. Okay, this is a safe space with me. Okay, safe space with me. All right. If you play Game and Watch though, you could leave. That's the one character. That's the one character.
There's no safe space for Game and Watch.
There's none whatsoever. But I think we're gonna get a few replays right here. Looking back at that last match, this is the game number 1, I believe. Fantastic up smash right there. I think that's the only time HSY really had a lead, other than that last game. Was playing from behind for quite a bit of the set.
Yeah, lead game 2 as well until that SD at the end. But it just seems like the video more composed in these last hit situations for sure.
Yeah,
and you don't love to see that either.
There's 2 times in that match where HSY Wonder Winged the wrong way, got bulleted for it, and then the other stock where they just SD'd underneath the stage with the Wonder Wing right here.
Yeah,
that's 2 Wonder Wings that ended up biting HSY in the butt, and I know that they want to take those 2 stocks back.
And this was the Wonder Wing heard around the world right now. Killed it 82% around that up smash. That was crazy.
Absolutely nuts. HSY, I believe, dipping out at 7th as well.
Yeah,
7th as well. So fantastic run from them. Made a fantastic losers run. HSY took out 1, 2, 3, like 4 people in losers to make it to this point. So even though they're out now, we do got to give our props to them. Repping Lebanon. Was it Lebanon Valley College? Lebanon Valley College. So shout out to them. But on to the next match. I believe we are going to have. Let's take a quick look at the bracket. Actually,
I wanted to talk quickly while you look at the bracket about that last up smash read, because to some people it might just look like the video just threw out an up smash and it happened to hit. But we saw before that the video actually threw out a ton of jump back airs, either short hop back airs, full hop back airs, falling back airs. He was doing essentially only back air for the past 30 seconds. And what HSY did to counter that was he tried to do an instant full hop back air to catch Bayonetta's back air. But instead of doing another back air, and I've said back air 900 times now, the video actually waited for HSY to commit to a jump and up smashed him, taking that game.
Yeah, definitely true.
It's a great
and
read.
That last up smash was definitely